going to have to see who's tougher. And I think when you see how Tyson Fury has risen when he's gotten hurt and been knocked down, he has that.
Pro boxing fans here with the guy, Antonio Tarver. How are you, sir? How's things?
Good, man. Loving Saudi Arabia, man. Loving Riyadh. You feel me?
I do want to ask you, last time we were here, it was a big event. This time you're here, it's a bigger event. Just talk to me about this one. We just saw Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, just weighing, a lot of energy. There was a push and a shove. What did you make of all of that?
They ready to fight. They ready to fight, man. They can't wait till tomorrow. Both guys are ready. You can see that. Usyk has muscled up a little bit, looking like a little Holyfield Jr. And Tyson Fury has shedded some weight, man. It looks good. You can see a six-pack barely right up under that first thin coat. But he looked great. He looked great. I think he knows he's going to have to fight an active fight. I think he's going to have to get back to that Fury we saw against Klitschko. And we haven't seen Tyson Fury active like that, moving around, herky-jerky, having that jab, throwing those combinations. We haven't seen that in a while. But I think he's in shape and conditioned enough to do another act like he did against Klitschko. And he's going to need that against Oleksandr Usyk.
I do want to talk about a few narratives that are getting played ahead of this fight. Tony Bellew, somebody who's faced Oleksandr Usyk in the past, has said, listen, Tyson, he might struggle with small movers, someone that's southpaw, someone that moves combination punches on the inside. Have you seen enough of that from Tyson? I know there's examples of a Cunningham fight, but that was a long time ago. Have you seen enough of that from Tyson Fury?
I think Tyson has shown us that he can pretty much do everything in the ring. But I think what he's shown us that's going to be most important is he's willing to get off the ground, off the canvas. He's been able to be hurt and come back. His resolve is unmatched in the sport of boxing. He's shown that against Wilder, being down and out, came back, and then what he did in that third fight was amazing. You feel me? But we haven't seen it in a while. He didn't show that against Ngannou. You feel me? So I think Tyson understands that he's going to have to get back to what made him great, and that's that boxing movement, sticking and moving, being quick, being active in the fight. You feel me? Not allowing Usyk to set him up.
Oleksandr Usyk, there's a lot of talk about him maybe being a bit weak around the midriff. They're saying from what pundits are saying is maybe that's the target that Tyson needs to look at. Is it going to be hard for Tyson being that much bigger to target Usyk's body, or you may get into range for that?
Well, if you train to do it, you can do it. If he, in his game plan, and if they've worked on going to that body, attacking him, it can work. If he execute, he's going to have to execute, but I think that is a method of breaking Usyk down, maybe late so he won't be there. Tyson's still the bigger guy by some size, 30 pounds. You feel me? So if he get in there and start leaning on him and this fight slows down a little bit, look for Tyson to force his strength on Usyk.
Just give me your final thoughts on how the fight is going to play out. What's the scenarios that you can envisage happening in this fight?
Well, whichever guy is pushing that other guy back, making that other guy retreat, I think he's controlling the fight. I think if you see Tyson Fury landing from outside, from distance, that's his fight, clean punches. But if Usyk get inside and make it a drag out, a fisticuff inside, then we got a bang out. They're going to have to see who's tougher. And I think when you see how Tyson Fury has risen when he's gotten hurt and been knocked down, he has that. He has that intestinal fortitude that it's going to take. We haven't seen Usyk do it yet, other than that one body shot that it took about a minute for him to recover from. So I think the body attack is a good ploy for Tyson Fury. But I'm picking Tyson Fury by a close decision. It could even be controversial.
Interesting. I will see you after the fight. I am going to talk to you about the result of the fight. Antonio, always a pleasure seeing you, my man.
I appreciate it.
Take care.